Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. We're here. We're playing some Gartic phone to start the stream. You know, it's Thursday. Oh my goodness, golly gee. And hello there, give hello cat, hello chicken, indeed. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is the first day of the year. We're playing this game because, well, it's Thursday and I didn't stream yesterday for obvious reasons. uh, I did, I got what on when I could. That's the thing. I sent you guys, what's it called? Happy New Year when it turned New Year. But yeah, I stayed up until 6 a.m. this morning, and then I slept until noon, which isn't really sleeping in because I only got 6 hours sleep, which is a little insane to me. I don't do that often. All right. You're already in, it says. Says you're already in. Says you're already in. Oh my goodness. Golly gee. And we just ended up playing board games, me and my friends, until 6 a.m. When then I was like, all right, I am going to bed. I need sleep. I need sleep if I'm gonna do anything today. And so yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did. All right. So, does anyone else want to join in before it's too late? Because I will be starting this one momentarily. Hopefully, I imagine. Let me just make sure I got everything going. It shouldn't be too bad. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Well, we're just gonna do a masterpiece. I mean, in the meantime, I'm gonna look around to see what I can maybe draw. Let's see here. Let's go and do. Oh, I know. I know. I'm gonna try drawing. I know I'm gonna try drawing, but let's see if I can find any good one. You know. Oh my goodness, that's a lot actually. I didn't expect there to be that much fan art. I was looking around. I was looking around for something to actually draw that was good. But my goodness, there is a lot of crazy stuff that people have drawn. I don't even know if I can copy most of this stuff. Yeah, I don't even know. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and go with an easy one. I have an easy one because I'm also going to be going ahead and try my best to draw that. Okay, that should be possible to draw. Okay. Okay. I got something I'm going to draw. I got something I'm going to draw. That shouldn't take, I would hope it wouldn't take more than 5 minutes. But then again, you guys could guess that it might be possible. It might be possible. All right. So if you guys do want to join it, just click on that link. All right. And we're going to begin. We're going to begin. Otherwise, let's go, I suppose. Okay. So remember, this is only like a 5-minute round. It's not that long. If you didn't see the link, I can post it again, I guess. Happy New Year, indeed. How to get XP? You want the crown? What do you mean the crown? I don't know what you mean. Question mark? There's the link again if you didn't see it. You are first indeed had. I hope you're doing well on this fine day. This is a quick, if you didn't make it in this round, by the way, you should be able to make it next round. All right, how am I even going to draw this? Okay, so I think I'm going to draw the hair first. Probably a mistake, but just because it's a little bit more complicated than normal. So let's hope that works. I definitely feel the sleep deprivation though affecting me. I should have gotten a little bit more sleep, but hey, it's whatever. It's whatever. At least I'm here, spend time with you guys. Let's see if I can do this. So if I'm not as energetic today, you probably understand now why. Okay, and then how am I gonna draw that? We gotta make the ear. That's even gonna look right. I don't even know if that's gonna look right. I think that's gonna look right. Looks a little bit. Yeah, this is masterpiece. Sorry. It's masterpiece. It's 5-minute masterpiece. Yep. 5-minute masterpiece. Yep. It's just meant to warm us up so that way we don't have to worry about, what's it called? Too much, That's the plan. That's the plan. I didn't want to, do anything that was gonna take us, 50 years to complete. And then do I have time to draw the rest of that? Probably not. So let's go ahead and do that then. And then we're gonna have on there. There we go. And then we're gonna have to have on there something like that. And then we're gonna have to have on there on the other side. No, it has to be like a little bit more up, I feel like. I don't even know. Does that even look right? I don't know if that looks right. I don't think it looks right, but it's whatever. And then we're gonna have to go. I think it's looking pretty good so far. I think it's looking decent. Looking decent. Now the rest of this is gonna be the major issue because I don't know if I'll be able to draw everything. Big issue. So I'm gonna have to have on there a hand there, and that hand is gonna go into that kind of area, and then this is gonna go ahead and cut off that area. And I hate how I'm drawing it, to be honest, in all honesty. I don't like it. It just doesn't look right. To me, it doesn't look right. And then, no. I'm gonna draw the rest of it. We still have 1 more minute. We have 1 more minute left. Alright, that's the best I'm probably gonna get, unfortunately. Best I'm gonna get. Also, it looks utterly horrible. And it's a warm-up round anyway, so it's not that big a deal, but it does still bother me. It does still bother me a little bit, I like to draw things that are good, Unbelievable. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? We have 1 more minute left. I know I'm not gonna be able to draw anything else. I'm not gonna be able to draw anything else. But hey, it's still gonna be pretty good, right? Should be decent, right? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And if you guys have any game mode suggestions, do let me know. I'll see if I'll put in some game mode. It is supposed to be tough. Let's see here. Yes, I do remember you. Yeah, sorry. Oh, Rare is you. Yep, I remember you. I'm not that talented, I don't think. It was a quick round. It was a quick round. It's supposed to be Marceline the Vampire Queen. It doesn't look the greatest. That's with mouse and keyboard, though, then again, so I could probably have done a lot better. I like it, actually. That's kind of funny. All right. All right. Does anyone else want to join in? You guys can still make it in. This is not meant to be like, it's not meant for only people who can draw really good. Just try. It's for all levels. Just try your best. That's all I really ask. And I think the poll is done. Let me double check quickly. Okay, we got the Animal Crossing games, and I can see about doing that. Okay, so we're gonna have on there game. And I'm gonna have on there Animal Crossing. We're gonna have more Gartic phone. I also have on there, I don't know, Roblox, Among Us, and Minecraft, maybe. I don't know. Let's see here. We're also gonna have on there maybe some VR chat. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of games on there, and then maybe some Rocket League. I don't know. There you go. And then we'll have that set to like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Not good. There we go. Okay, okay. I am not dressed as Bambi. Why would you think I'm dressed as Bambi? Why would you think that? I mean, this is clearly Bambi's mother. I'm kidding. Unbelievable. I was the hunter. If you guys didn't know, unbelievable from that movie. Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. This is what happened to Bambi's mother after. It's just what happened, you know? Kind of messed up. It's kind of messed up. Yes, you can join in if you would like to. You don't have to though. It's not required. You can just watch the things. Yeah, you don't have to be great at English. There you go. And yes, that rip. And then there we go. We are going to be doing another masterpiece unless you guys have a preference for a different game mode. Yes, join in. Here's the link. I'll put on Crazy Frog. Click the link to join. It's right there. You should be able to join in, I'd hope. Does anyone else need assistance? I shall make it so you can join in. So click the link. Let's see here. Did Bambi make you say? Of course, of course. Says you can't. That link? Try that link. Hang on. Let me double check the link is right. Try. There you go. This one, yeah. Let's see here. But more time? You want more time? I'm trying to think on how long I would want to do it if I did do that. You know? I'd maybe give you 10 minutes. I'd maybe give you a 10 minutes one. That would be fair. 15 minutes. Oh my goodness. I can probably give you 10. Does anyone else want to join in? Are you still joining, by the way? Rafu. I probably butchered your name. I butchered your name. Oh my goodness. 10 is okay? Alright. This is just for this next round. Then after that, we're going to have a poll up to see what other games we might end up, or what other game modes we might play. Alright. I'm going to start it unless someone says wait. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. So that's kind of messed up. That was kind of messed up, you know. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but yeah, Bambi made me sad when I first watched it. Of course it made me sad. They didn't have to humanize the things so much. They humanized them way too much. It was crazy. I'm gonna try drawing a similar drawing, but I don't know how it's gonna look. So it's the same character though. So, but since we have a little bit extra more time, you know, figured I'd give it a shot. How should I do this even? And then we're gonna have to go in and have on there. I am using a draw pad now, so things might be a little bit different and a little bit more sharper. You know? But then again, the character, the drawing I'm doing is probably outside my skill level, you know? So there is that. There we go. And then gonna have to have on there something like that. And don't worry, I'll have your song on the next one. Um, there we go, something like that. And I'll see how things work out as I do that. You know? Um, let's go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna have to have on there something like that. There we go, and then we're gonna have it going up. And then we're gonna have this going up and there we go. There we go. I think it's looking okay. I think it's looking okay. Okay, we got a few different games here. We got a few different. So if you guys do want to join, Seymour! I could have drawn Seymour. You're right. Game, and we're gonna have on there Roblox, Among Us, and of course Minecraft. And then I'm also gonna have on there Repo and Deltarune. That's right. Who would have guessed it? Not me. I probably would. Well, I might have guessed it. I might have guessed it. Yeah, might have guessed it. All right. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and do something like that. And then we're going to have to go over. No, that's too much. It's too much. I do like that much. And then we're going to go ahead and do. I don't know. I feel like it's wrong still. There we go. I feel like actually that's a little bit better. I like that actually. That looks a lot better. And then we're gonna have to have on there something like this. You know? I think is this the song you wanted, right? Crazy Frog. You know? Any other song suggestions, by the way, I can go ahead and see about doing if you do have them. And then it's gonna have to have on there something like that. Then this is gonna have to have on there. I don't think it's my worst work, to be honest. I think it's working out okay. I just have to go ahead and draw a few extra things, you know. You know. There we go. And then something like that. And then no. Is that worth it? I think that'll work. I think that'll work. And then we're gonna have to have on there. There we go. I know these eyebrows utterly suck. You know? Are you Bambi? I'm sorry. Wait, is Bambi? I thought Bambi was a girl. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I assumed it was. You know? You know? I assumed that though. There we go. And then I'm gonna have to have there. I hate how this is gonna look. It's just gonna look so horrible. Because I'm not used to drawing at this profile. You know? Just gonna look weird. Gonna look weird. And then we're gonna have to have on there go up over, go like that. Have to go like that. And then we're gonna have to have like, there we go. I think it's turning out all right. I think it's turned out all right. It could be a lot better though. There you go, and then we're gonna have this bend back around, and then this is gonna go ahead and have on there. Alright, we go, and then we're gonna have to have that going back over. There we are. Work out. The only thing I do want to add though would be not necessarily that, but we're gonna go and fill this in. Oh, where did I not? I see we're not connected. I see we're not connected. There we go. And then I do have to go ahead and. Ooh, no, that's not what I want to do at all. Basically, that's it's kind of like the hair bending back towards itself, if that even makes sense. I think that's how I kind of wanted to do it originally. Then we are gonna have something like that. And then I was gonna go ahead and have on there like red, like that. That's not what I wanted to do specifically. And then I was gonna have on there red, and then I was gonna have on there the eyes also be red if I can make those. And then we're gonna have on there pink, and then like that's gonna be black, and then go, and then I'm gonna have on there like light. There we go. And that's gonna have on there, well, I think it looks pretty good. I think I did pretty good on this. Um, the question is now, orange. No, like let's do like there you go. There we go. I like it. I like it. I think it looks good. Hello there. Welcome. What happened to it? I have it over there. This is my holiday outfit that I put on once in a while. There we go. Time is up. How you doing, Chill, by the way? I mean, I could go get it if you guys really want me to. I could really get, like, if you really want me to. If you really want me to. Memories. Okay. And then games, and we're gonna, or game mode, and I'm gonna have on there normal. I'm gonna have on there icebreaker. We're gonna have on there corpse. Oops. We're gonna have on there masterpiece and knockoff. There you go. And make sure of on that poll. There's a poll up now. How many time? What? Time's up. Time's up, chicken. What? Wait 10 minutes. I understand. I'm sorry if you didn't. You know. I think I did pretty good. I think I did pretty good. Oh, yes, it's dressed as Bambi, as they say. I think I did great on that. Repo or Rocket League? I mean, I could play Repo Rocket League. I like that. I do play it once in a while. That's kind of crazy. That's crazy. I'm sorry. Oh, Cat didn't even participate, really. Oh, it's that Gear 2 Luffy or second gear. That's really good actually. I see what you did. I see what you're going with. That looks great. That looks great. Oh my goodness. Hey, Tweety, early, early. Oh my goodness. How you doing? Happy New Year to you, indeed. If you would like to join in, how was your stream and all that jazzeroony? Let's see if I can find that song. Do make sure of on that poll if you haven't, by the way. There's a poll. Hello, Pickle Water. Interesting name. Interesting name. And there's a poll up. Only 2 people have voted. If you have not voted, now would be a good time for it. In a house of memories. Oh my goodness. How late did you stay up, Tweety? Out of curiosity. Before I tell you how late I stayed up. Also, Masterpiece is on there. If you guys want Masterpiece, make sure to vote for it. You know? I said it earlier, but I don't know if you. I don't think you can backtrack. You know, you could backtrack probably. I don't know. Technology, am I right, guys? You know, and then we're also gonna have on there. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. Why is it timed again? What do you mean? What's timed again? I'm not in the VC right now. Well, I am in the VC. I'm deafened though. I mean, I can join the VC if you really want me to. You know. Yeah, I can't join it just yet. I'll join it probably once we're done with the first drawing. If you would like me to. Did I not play your song? Oh, that's right. I looked it up. It took a long time to do that. Hey, there you go. Hang on, your song's there. Is this what you wanted? Yeah, I can play Creep. Yeah, I can play Creep. You're a creep. See if I can find it. I got it. By Radiohead? Yep. Okay, Corpse 1. Okay, guys, those who don't know what Corpse is, by the way, Corpse is where you go ahead and you're going to start by drawing the head of a character. Then you're working with 2 other people to create a character, basically. So you draw the head, then you draw the body, then you draw the legs, and you're supposed to draw underneath the line. If you do not do that, it gets very confusing. Okay, I'll try to find that song. You should be able to hear the song. I'm pretty sure yeah, it says that you can. What, is it just, can you only hear my voice? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Um, that's pretty normal. Alright. I'm gonna start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Remember, you gotta go ahead and draw the head, then body, then legs. I have your song on there. It is a little weird a song, but I have no. It's fine. You can pick songs. What am I gonna draw here? I'm guessing it's what's it called? Chara versus Sans. I do wonder how they like created those. Or like how did they make the lyrics for these though? That's my question. Hey, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? If you want to join in, you can join in the next one though. You were a second too late for it. Yeah, Excel though. How are you? All right. There we go. There we go. Oh no, actually. Hang on. Oh no, that's not what I want to draw. Well, maybe I do. No. Oh my goodness. And then we're gonna have to do that. Gonna look weird. There we go. And I do find it interesting that in the Undertale universe that Sans is like the only one that's like aware, you know? And if you know the character I'm drawing, by the way, go ahead and you know, this is the right song, right? I'm pretty sure. There we go. It is it's not more to, and thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I do really appreciate it. Uh, this is gonna look weird the way that I'm drawing this, and I feel bad about it. And then we're gonna have to have, what is that called? That sound? I don't know. Like how does that even look in like those musical note things? There we go. I'm drawing this really horribly. I know I am, but it's whatever. So bad. I hate how it looks. And then we're gonna have to do something like that. I hate how it looks. But it does. It's not perfect is the problem. I'm a perfectionist. I'm a perfectionist. I try to do things that. What? There we go. There we go. And we're gonna have to have on there something like that. There we go. And then I'm just gonna have on there. It's the easiest way to probably do that. Then I just have to go ahead and do like, and turn that opacity down. There we go. Want to make sure that, that's clear. There we go. And then, uh, oh, hang on, I didn't want to do that. Let's just turn up the opacity on that one. There we go. Okay, done. That's my attempt. That's my attempt. That's my attempt. Ah, that's my attempt. Oh, you have to go. See you later, chicken. Thanks for joining. See you next time. Have a good rest of your day. Oh my goodness. It is Mabel. Yeah, it is Mabel. What could this be? Can you put on some change? I can try. I can put. Hey, I barely. Oh my goodness. How you doing? Do you have any, song suggestions for me? If you also want to make it in, it should be up there. I have your song. Don't worry. I just put sun changes on there. And welcome at I barely. And then I do have to put up a quick game, and it's gonna be Roblox versus, you're not gonna believe this guy's Gartic phone. That's right. There it is. There's the poll. It's Happy New Year. What am I gonna draw with this? Do I just continue it? There we go. And then maybe we'll have on there. There we go. It's unique a little bit, right? I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm doing pretty pretty good. Thanks for asking. I went ahead and though I stayed up way too late last night. I stayed up until 6 a.m. this morning, so let me tell you, horrible. So let me tell you, I don't have the same energy I usually do because I got so little sleep. Hey, Georgie. Let's see here. Is it the Great Memer sent? I did see that. Are we doing you do you know the way? I saw that was a meme. I saw that. I don't know if that's true though. You know? Oh my goodness. Yes, you can join in. Of course you can join in. If you want to get in here. Yes. Just make sure PG-13 drawings maximum. Nothing too bad. If you want to join in right there. Exactly. Unless, of course, you don't want to join in. You can just watch as well. Oh my goodness. Golly gee. We're playing Corpse. It's almost over right now. So keep that in mind. Also, you guys can vote right now to determine which game we might play later on the stream. You don't have to vote, but it's an option. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. I think that's the one. That's a good one. Wow. You just test now all the different ones, right? If you want another corpse round, yeah, I can see about doing that. I'm just gonna have to put up another poll to see, you know. All right, let's see if I can find it. Let me go and see. I don't know. Let me see here. I'll put your song up. All right, there we go. What is that even supposed to even do? I don't even know. You know, chocolate. I remember chocolate. You know, Corpse is one of the best game modes. I agree. I agree. It's because I like to see how things turn out. Aurora Borealis at this time of year in this part of the kitchen. Exactly. If anyone else wants to join the Discord, here's the Discord. And I also have a YouTube channel if you want to check out my YouTube. You don't have to. Not required. But it's right there. On tragedy. On gravity. You know. There we go. Gotta make sure that it's not fat. You know, what's it called? Louder than me. Okay. Are we good? I hope the next round is easier for me to draw, because this one is a hard one to draw. I was not sure how to draw this. It was very difficult. If anyone else wants to add me on Roblox, I remember the AI mode, but they got rid of it right away. See, this is the problem. This is the problem. There's nothing. So I literally can't draw anything. You know? Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm gonna draw. Let's see here. Let's see here. I don't know even if I can draw that. Can I even draw that? Let's see here. Let's see if I can find it. It's gonna be so difficult to draw. Why would you draw? Why would you guys ask this? Is there any easy ones to draw? All these are horrible. All these look so difficult to draw. I'll give it a shot. Hang on. Okay. This is a kind of a funny one. Like the song. Alright, there we go. I don't know if this is gonna look anything like it. So is that supposed to be like undying, or how does that one work? Oh, alright, this is gonna look utterly horrible. I'm trying to draw something from another like art style completely, but I don't even know if it's gonna look right. So I'm just gonna give it a shot, and if I fail, that's fine, and I'll learn from this experience. You know. There we go. Keep gonna draw this. Oh my goodness. And then we're just gonna have to do something like that. If anyone knows what I'm drawing or whom I'm drawing, I'd be pretty impressive if you could figure it out. I'd be pretty impressed. I did I not put on blue? I thought I did put on blue, you know. You always join back. It's not looking good. There we go. I hate how it looks though already. There we go. And he's gonna have like those on that. And then we're gonna have to have on there something like that. There we go. That's a pretty sus. You know, that's all I have to say. And I'm just gonna have to have on there something like that. There we go. That's the best I can do. It doesn't look great. You were here live stream. Great. I'm glad you were able to make it. There we go. And then it looks horrible. I hate it. I hate how I drew this. Oh my goodness. There we go. So I'll put it on blue on next. Don't worry. I just forgot how long the song is. This is a 6-minute song, by the way. A little insane, if you ask me. And you want, you know, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'll put it up. Don't worry. I'll do that. And then I'll do like, there we go. Kind of looks horrible though. Anyone know who this is? I think I did something clever. It looks horrible though. I know it does. Maybe if I draw the 8-pack, you know, or something like that. It looks horrible. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. All right. So I drew Mabel for the first one just because I thought that would be the easiest. Game mode, and then we're gonna have on there normal, and I'm gonna have on there icebreaker. We're gonna have on corpse. We're gonna have on there masterpiece and knockoff. There you go. Okay. And I'll set that like 5 minutes. There you go. Oh no. Oh no, what happened to Mabel? What happened to Mabel? Oh my gosh. No. What happened to Mabel? It works really good. It works really good. But what happened? You know, what the I don't know what happened. It looks interesting. Okay, there we go. All right, you made chicken mold. I wasn't sure what to do here. You know, I feel like that's fair. Ooh, okay. You know, it kind of worked out. Kind of worked out. Not entirely what I expected. And there's a game mode, by the way. Also, DBG. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in a while. What you been up to? And also, JB, I remember you from last stream. Yeah. Did you have a good? Did everyone have a good end of the year? You know. And is everyone having a good year right now? Oh my goodness, I hope. Let's see the next one. You did not? I'm sorry. Oh, and that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. All right, hang on. I have to grab the other one. I'm blue. I did. I just did the first one I saw. Oh, that's sad. Look at. It's only mine. That's all I could do. It's all I could do though. New year, new. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. That's a great cat though. Look at that. That's so really sad that no one drew that. Yes, I do remember you, Neo. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've seen you. You know, I don't even know. Let me check last time. I haven't seen you since 2024. Hey, Jax! That's pretty good. Look at that. Okay. And now we're going to have the next one. Okay. Oh, that looks so good! I love that. I love that. I don't know what happened that one. I don't even know what. I don't know that it's hey, sometimes they be weird. You know? I don't know this character, but that's really good. That's really good. I like it. I like it. And then we got that's actually really well done, by the way, Magma. Great job on that. Great job on that. That looks great. Let's see here. I do really like that. You know, I don't know. There we go. Okay. So anyone else want to join in, by the way? And if you guys haven't already, you can vote right now on the poll. Looks like Masterpiece is currently winning, so we'll play Masterpiece. Hello, Gamer Boy. Welcome. Climb a little higher. Happy New Year. I know. Hey, listen, that's normal. That's normal for things to be that way. And then if anyone else wants to still join in, just click this link. Yes, you can. Yes. That's welcome, Extro. And welcome. Let's see here. You haven't seen any of us. Well, I haven't seen them since 2024. I hope Neo's been good. Rim to the stars above. Normal is a great game mode. It is tied right now. So keep that in mind. All right, let's see here. No, sorry, 2024 is when last time I saw Neo, which is a little crazy. August of 2024. Is there a hydrate I missed? Sorry. Sometimes I miss them. Plans. Please vote in the poll. If it does go ahead and tie, then I'll do a 1v1. And then you guys can re-vote. But it's only gonna be a minute. You know, you get eaten. Alright, give me a second. Alright, we're gonna have on there game mode. And I'm gonna have on there some normal, some masterpiece. And it's only gonna be 1 minute. There you go. Choose! And if Masterpiece wins, then I have to put up another poll to find out how long it's gonna be, because you guys get the vote to determine how that, but it is the maximum of 20 minutes, just to let you know. So we're not gonna play for 50 hours. I know some of you guys. Why do you keep saying, what do you mean? I don't know. What do you mean? Are they? There you go. Vote in the poll. I don't think they are. I don't think so. You know? Let me make sure I didn't miss anything else. We good? All right. And any other song suggestions that aren't too bad? PG-13 maximum, no racial slurs. You know, obviously. You know? Look in chat? I am looking in chat. Which chat? Let's see here. You mean in my YouTube chat? I might have missed it. No, I'm not seeing it, which is weird. All right, normal one with 7? That's crazy. Okay. Does anyone else need me to wait? We can do corpse again. I'll put up a. It will be in the next game mode. Don't worry. So we will definitely play corpse again. I love corpse. You know, I put it in every poll. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I'll put a FNAF up. Got nobody to listen. Okay. Are we good? It's normal, guys. It's normal. I know. I'm starting. Hello, Lucy. All right, I'm going to start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm sorry if you didn't make it in. I'm really sorry if you didn't make it in. I do feel bad. I feel so bad if you don't make. You can't play. Let's see here. All right, next stream should be so I might not be able to stream tomorrow just because I got a lot of chores to do. So next stream will probably be Sunday, which is because I take off Saturday. Week Gorilla. What? No, I want to do. I don't know how you're gonna draw that. What's wrong, Lucy? What's wrong? What's wrong? Tell me. Tell me why. No, that's not the thing. Hang on. Don't worry. I have the song on there. Well, it's kind of important stuff for me. Indeed. Let's see here. I'm just saying tomorrow. Oh, goodbye. Thanks for joining. See you later. Yes, the next stream will be Sunday, probably. What? I've never heard of this before. I've never heard of this. I've never seen this before. Okay. No one's gonna get this reference, though. I feel like. You know? And then I feel like no one's gonna get the reference. I'm gonna be able to draw it, but no one's gonna get it. You know? And then we're gonna have the other eye on there. You know? Maybe you guys might. It kind of reminds me of Kermit, which is kind of funny. You know? And then we're gonna have to have on there something like that. There we go. I don't like how that turned out, actually. Blue dama-dee dama-da. There we go. And then, because I suck at drawing hands, don't ask me to ever draw hands, guys. Never ask me to draw hands. Then we're going to have on there squiggles, and then there we go. That's my best attempt at it. I feel like I did okay on that, attempt. Well, I was also just letting you guys know, though. I have not seen it. I haven't watched the new season of Stranger Things. I haven't even had time to watch like 80% of the shows I started. That's the thing. I would like to, but I just haven't had time, you know? So, not much I could do. What is this? Someone, let's see here, on a boat during huge wave. I was gonna say tsunami, but I'm not confident in my ability to type tsunami. Mostly because my brain, isn't working on full cylinders. I didn't get. I only got 6 hours sleep. Let's see here. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. See, Freddy Fazbear celebrating the new year. How am I gonna draw that? Freddy Fazbear. Well, in all honesty, I probably wouldn't be home until like 5. And that's why I was gonna go ahead and, you know, uh, I don't know how I'm gonna draw it. We're gonna do Happy New Year. And then it's gonna look horrible, you know. That's how I'm gonna draw it. Make it how I'm drawing it though. There we go. And then they have like segmented arms. I know that much. There we go. And then we're gonna have to have on there something like that, you know, and this is how I'm gonna draw it. I know it's not the correct way to draw it, you know. You know, this looks a little terrifying. Looks a little terrifying. I don't like how I've drawn this. I don't like how I've drawn this, you know. I don't like how I've drawn this. And then, I don't like it. There we are. There we go. I don't like how I've drawn it though. There we go. Oh, hang on. You cannot have my keyboard. I mean, I'd maybe give away one of my old keyboards, but not my current one. I need my current one. You know, because I wouldn't be able to type then. Let's see here. Mr. Krabs listening to new bit. Hang on, I have to. They misspelled it a little bit. They misspelled it. You know. Okay, I think I got everything there. Okay, let me make sure I didn't miss anything else. And then I am gonna have another game mode poll, guys. And then we're gonna have game mode. I'm gonna have on there normal. I'm gonna have on there icebreaker. We're gonna have on there corpse. We're gonna have on there masterpiece. And finally knockoff again. There you go. If you haven't already, you can vote in that poll now. Spelled it exactly like the well, that's what you're supposed to do. Can I? No. No. Double chin guy that doesn't support alien music. I don't know what that means. You know. There we go. And then there we go. And then we're gonna have to have on there something like that. We're gonna have to have on there something like that. There we go. Okay, and there we go. That looks horrible. Looks horrible. and depraved. I don't know. I don't know what I'm drawing. What am I drawing? I don't know what thank you, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. I don't know how to draw. Happy New Year! Yeah. Tomorrow, you know. And if anyone else wants to still make it in, you click on that link. You can join in. And then let me go ahead and see about doing that. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out how to spell that. Okay. Let's see what everyone has drawn. You know, there we go. I found it. I found it. All right. Oh no, Cat didn't draw anything. Fear of the dark. Ironically, that is a way to go ahead and draw that. That probably empty, you know? It's possible, you know? I don't know. Let's see here. And then we're gonna have on there abstract graffiti. Ooh, I really like the way you drew that, XL. I actually like the way that looks really good. Mm-hmm. I like that. I like the way it looks. Is that the bird from Black Clover? Let's see here. Guys, do make sure to vote on that poll if you haven't. It's tied right now. Seamstress playing at the church. I don't know. Boombox. Boombox? That's such a really good boombox. Look at that. That's so good. Let's see here. You don't like I thought the bird was good. I thought the bird was good. I have no idea what that says. Hello there. Welcome. If you want to join in, here's the link. And there you go. There's the link. Welcome. Make Sands fight Frisk and Snowden. What? If you guys have not voted in the poll, it's currently tied. This is already one of your song suggestions. Yeah, like, I already have that game up. GIF. A wrestling match, and then 2 arm wrestling. Okay. I suppose. Duck on a giant rubber duck. It took me a second to go ahead and comprehend what I was reading for a second. That's good to hear. Did you get Cyberpunk? That's actually really good. I love that. I understand why they might say goose though. Because goose and duck without the like coloring looks a little complicated, you know. Unicorn swimming? Coffee? That's really good for the amount of time you had. You didn't have to go ham with that. Unicorn without eyes. I don't even know what that would be called. Well, like a magical unicorn. That is also, I like the perspective on that. I'll see how I'm putting that. Also, remember, guys, all drawings have to be PG-13 maximum. Nothing too bad. No, and with the song, nothing, no racial slurs and that stuff. You know, Dino approaching a Sasquatch in the woods. That is kind of hard to draw, though. I understand. You know, I understand completely. Dinosaur about to eat a human, but the humans chill about it. I could see that. I could see that. Chill. Green dinosaur wants to eat cool guy, but he too chill. That's also really good. I like it. Those are really well drawn. Good job, guys. There you go. And then we're gonna have to have on there. Sound doesn't travel in space. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. Also, we're gonna be playing Corpse next. If you guys don't know what Corpse is, Corpse is where you go ahead and work with 2 other people to create a character. Alien yelling, but there's no sound that travels in space. So, oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. Oh my goodness. Gorilla with a banana on a boat? Oh, that's what this was. You know? Someone on a boat during a huge wave. Mhm. I think these look pretty good. Before catching a wave with an epic boat? What? Hang on. Oh, wait, so it's Trump talking to Mr. Krabs about business. Business. Actually, that's great. That's actually really well drawn. I like that. I couldn't tell that was Trump though. I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't tell that one is. Mr. Krabs listening to new business. I don't even know what happened there. I like that one though. I don't know, it made me laugh. Krusty Krab. Ready celebrating New Year's. Okay, I'll try to find that song. On to the K. And then I'll try to find that song as well if I can. Okay, so we got Ready Fast Verse in the New Year. That's another clever one, Magma. I didn't even think about that. That's not bad. That's not a bad idea. Just don't get it. Am I Joe Biden? I don't think I'm Joe Biden. You know, I tried my best to draw this. It was very difficult, though. Kermit with 3 strands of hair and is yellow? Hey! Look at that. I think I did good. I think I did good. All right, so next one is Corpse. Does anyone else need me to wait? You know, for them to join in. If you also have any song suggestions, I can put them up. I got yours, GPS, so don't worry. I think it's after the next person. So if you guys do want to join in, let's Corpse next round. Corpse. In the meantime, I am also gonna have on there a game poll to see if we play any other games. So I'm gonna have game, and we're gonna have more Gartic phone. I'm also gonna have on there Roblox, Among Us, and Minecraft. I'm also gonna have on there some of the other games. Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, and then I'm gonna have on there. Trying to think what other ones I want now. Just why I put all these games up. Am I Obama? I don't think so. I don't think I am. I can't do an Obama impression. I don't even know where to begin with that. I don't even know. He's got a certain speech pattern though, which is kind of cool. I don't know how to, do it though. All right, so there we go. Okay, the poll is about to come up now. Make sure to vote in it. It determines what we might play later. If you see any games that you might want me to try out, right there, vote for it. All right, and then I'm going to start this one unless someone says wait. Does anyone want me to wait? Okay, I mean, that's understandable. That's understandable. You don't have to, follow the prompt, especially if you really don't want to. All right, I'm going to start it in 10, 9, Yeah, Minecraft's on there. Minecraft's. If you guys didn't know, I have a Minecraft SMP. I have both Java and Bedrock, but I think the SMP is both. So it's a Java server that has a plugin that lets people join in through Bedrock. Oh my goodness. Am I George Washington? I don't think so. Hello, Bless! Great to see you again. Happy New Year, indeed. It's been I haven't seen you in a year. Haven't seen you since last year, probably. I haven't seen you since September of last year, specifically. All right, I'm gonna start it. I'm sorry if you didn't make it in. Try to go ahead and try your best. I'm gonna have to try my best to find a character I want to draw. Um, there we go. Okay. See if I can find one that's difficult enough that I could also maybe draw though. All these are kind of difficult. Let's see here. Hmm. I hate how all these look. All these are horrible. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. It's gonna look horrible, but I know it already. I'm gonna give it a shot, and then oh my goodness, who would redeem such a thing right now as we are talking? I just started my drawing. Unbelievable. I understand. So it is one of my moderators because I know there's like 8 of you on right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do that for me. It'd help me a ton because I'm currently trying to draw something that I probably am not able to, in all honesty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Saw that was redeemed or not redeemed, but no, I don't like how this is turning out already. There we go. I'm gonna have on this other side. How it's gonna look. All right. It's just the face doesn't look right to me. It just doesn't look right to me. And then we're gonna have to have on there something like that. I'm trying things out with hair because I'm not very good at drawing hair in general, so figured I would give it a shot. There we go. And then I'm gonna have something like that, and then there's some. We're gonna have to have on. Um, I've not heard this song before. Interesting, interesting. Mr. Skinner. Um, and then we're gonna have on there something like that. Go, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get to that. Hey, hey! Who said that? Unbelievable. Why would you say such a thing? Um, we're gonna have to have on there like that. Is only mode over? Good, good, good. Thank you. I'm glad that you did that. Even have to say anything. There we go. And then have to have on there pink, 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 pink. Pink, 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 pink. And it's gonna have on there. There we go. I know. Great. Let's go ahead and just that then. Oop, I don't like how that turned. And pink. It looks weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I couldn't make it, fully. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it should be on there. If anyone else wants to join in, there's the link right now. Okay. What could this be? This could be so many different things. What could this be? You know, I don't even know. There we go. And we're gonna have to have on there. I mean, you can't really blame me for drawing this, I feel like. I feel like you can't. And then we're gonna have to have on there. It's the appropriate, thing. Can't be that angry at me drawing that. Yeah, I will take this color and the rest of the thing. There we go. There we go. I don't know. I don't like that green. To be honest, guys, I don't know what looks a little strange. Looks like a little strange. Maybe I'll go ahead and draw that. There you go. Done. I don't know how it's gonna look. No idea. But that's my best attempt. That's my best attempt. You want me to do faker? Okay. Okay. I see fake life. I don't see. I mean, maybe let me search up the other one. I mean, it makes sense. You know. Hmm. Trying to think. We're going downtown in America. I don't see the song. I'm sorry. I don't think it's on Spotify. Oh, well, actually, maybe I might see that. If it's in Sonic Generations, yeah, I did see there was one that was from Sonic Generations, but it didn't have that name on it. Yeah. There we go. Good now. Oh my goodness. And thank you, Red Blast, by the way, for doing that. I do appreciate it. And for yeah. I hope not. Alright, let me make sure. Did I miss anything else? Okay. I am gonna run to the bathroom quick because I haven't had a bathroom break yet. So I'm gonna BRB quick. And since I have time, yeah, there's my Discord if anyone wants to join my Discord. It's on the Discord. Go to Minecraft server details. It should be easy enough. All right, I'm gonna BRB quick. BRB. Hello, I've returned. It looks like just in time too. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Okay, what could that be? Like literally, I have no idea what that could be. So this is a prom. I don't know what to draw there. Okay, Roblox did get some votes. Let me put that up quick if I can, and then we're gonna have on there game. And I'm gonna have on there Among Us, Minecraft, Repo, and then I wasn't expecting this. Maybe Deltarune. There you go. There you go. And then okay, so what? I don't know. I got it. There we go. I mean, Shadow does not have the the nicest story, which is really sad. You know, I know because I played Sonic Adventures. You know, and then we're gonna have to go and do something like this. Then we're gonna have to go ahead and do. I'm trying to draw a dress if anyone was wondering. It's an attempt, let me just say. I don't know how it's gonna look when I'm actually done with this one. No, I don't like how that looks. Um, okay, now I just have to draw the actual, like, stuff. What's up? What's up? Alright. And now we're gonna have to have on the, oh, maybe like a deeper blue. And then like a really dark blue for these parts. That looks horrible. Uh, that's a little. I don't even know where to begin with that. I don't know. I don't even know. That's a little terrifying. All right, that's my attempt. That's my attempt. I know it looks like a horrible attempt, but I was not ready for this song. If anyone else wants to join in, by the way, you can still make it in. And then there's also the thing up right now. You can vote if you wanted those different games. It shouldn't be too difficult. All right, let me make sure. Did I miss anything else? I think we got everything. Or so they say, at least. I'm not a hacker, man. No. That's just not. I don't do that. I never even went into computer science. It just wasn't. It wasn't my vibe. Not my vibe. I was answering if. I don't know. Why are you saying no though, Lucy? I don't know to what. Also, let me do that. Hydrate quick. Let me do the hydrations that you guys. Thank you for the hydration. I do appreciate it. I appreciate it. Also, Secret Button says nut. You weren't supposed to know that, but somebody redeemed it. I don't know what this is supposed to be, so I don't know. How long is this song? Just seemed like it was very long. I don't know. There's a snake in my boot. Oh no. I mean, that wouldn't be good. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Chill, I understand. Something not gonna say? Okay. It was you who did have me hydrate. I agree. If anyone else wants to join in, by the way, you can still join in the thing. Shouldn't be too difficult. I don't know. What? What? The ultimate life form. All right. And that was my attempt at like I don't even know like an anime Princess Bubblegum. That's actually adorable. I do like that. That's really good. Not melted cheese and a rat. Oh no, it's the melty cheese princess. I can't believe it. Unbelievable. Cat didn't make anything. Very buff man though. Very buff. Mm-hmm. Why is there smelly feet? Is my question. Why is there smelly feet? These are questions I have. Great, you guys tied it. You guys tied it. All right, Roblox and game. I'm gonna do a game mode now, normal, and I'm gonna have on there icebreaker, masterpiece, corpse, and knockoff. There you go. I misspelled it. I know I did. But it's whatever. Why not smelly feet? I mean, I feel like there's just better options. It reminds me of Pomni. Your drawings are amazing, King. Well, you didn't have to say that, E-Fish. I know it. Well, I know. Oh, that's so nice of you to say, though. Thank you. Do it extra time. Let's see here. I actually like that. Really. That's what I like, the golden tooth, the detail. Oh no, they're a sandwich. They're a sandwich. Now they're off. They're a foot crushing somebody. Youch! What's up, Lucy? Looking media. I see a bunch of video. Oh my goodness. Some of those are probably spoilers, I'm guessing. Because people haven't seen the show, you know. Oh my goodness. There's a Doge. I see the dog. Ooh, that's really great. Great job. Subway troll, maybe. Ooh, I kind of like the little wings. Hey, that one actually turned out really good, I think. That one, that turned out really good. Well, the show is still new, see. I don't want to spoil things. I'm sorry. I did look at it, though. Whoa, look at that guy. I like the veins on the eye. That's cool. So far it's reminded me of a Smiley Friends character. You know what I mean? A little bit, right? It's a little bit like a Smiling Friends character. What? I don't even know. What is that? I don't know. Is that song? Oh, sorry. I can try to find it. So it was a Pomni. I was right. It was right. I love being right. Let's see here. I don't know. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, that's a little terrifying. Legs. All right. It ain't spoiled. Well, some of the things might be. I haven't looked at them. I just looked at the free thing. That's a really good Trump, actually, though. You know, I gave him a dress. Oops. Happens to the best of us. All right, fine. I'll take a look here soon. But if there's a spoiler, I'm gonna be very upset. She looks a little distressed. I don't know why. She looks a little distressed. Look at that, though. That's really good, well drawn. It kind of reminds me of the one character from Soul Eater, the main character. I don't remember her name, but if anyone knows, it kind of reminds me of that character. That's really good. That's sad that was empty, yeah. Cutie patootie. I don't know what this was, but I hope that works. I hope. Okay, I don't know what that is. You know, I think it kind of works out. I think it kind of worked. It's a weird looking. If Kermit was a mud skipper, yeah, or yeah, Kermit. Hey, Miku! 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 Make sure of on that poll, by the way, is a poll up right now. Ooh, ice skating Miku with their hair! I would never have guessed it. You want me to go back to Kermit? Okay, I think this one's Kermit, right? Yeah, this one? Is that what you want? Is that what you wanted? Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. If anyone else wants to join in, by the way, here's the link. You don't have to join in if you don't want to. Oh my goodness. I think we should be fine, right? Yeah. The skill she had to use her hair for. Yeah, pretty impressive. I don't know the muscles that are in the hair, but apparently there's not a lot. There's a lot. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you did what you needed to actually. I think you continued what you like got. That's the entire thing. That's the entire thing. That's all you gotta do. It's literally all you gotta do. Oh, it's Slender Man. I haven't seen Slender Man in a while. I haven't thought about Slender Man in a long time. You know? Let's see here. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Why did you guys tie it? Why would you tie it? So normal, masterpiece, and icebreaker. Okay, game mode. We're gonna have normal. We're gonna have on there masterpiece and icebreaker. Okay, and that's only gonna be like a 2-minute poll. All right. In the meantime, I'm gonna look at what Lucy put. But I swear, if you be posting cringe in the Discord, I shall be very upset. All right, let's see what we got here. What'd you post? Okay. Are you playing Cyberpunk? I don't know. It's a strange idea. Oh, you haven't even gone that far. Yeah, that song's gonna hit differently later on. That's all I have to say. He's not running that fast though. I'm pretty sure people could catch him. Yeah. Yeah, he's way too slow. Sonic could easily capture him. I don't know. Run quickly! Run away faster! Alright. And then we're gonna have to see the next one. What is this one? I don't know. I don't know if if that is the thing. If that's the same thing, Okay. I don't know if that's the same thing, because I did see that they have similar powers, though. Does he have the same powers? Okay. All right. Guys, do make sure everyone on that poll. Poll's up right now, if you have not already. If anyone else wants to join in, you're more than welcome to. Guys, why is the poll tied right now? Someone explain that to me? Why is the poll tied? Someone explain why the poll is currently tied. Untie that poll, please. Untie the poll. Mm-hmm. And your doggo, apparently. I have no idea. All right. It's going to be 1 minute normal versus masterpiece, I guess. Game mode, and then it's going to be, I almost typed in game mocha, but that didn't make any sense. Normal versus masterpiece. Let's see here. Okay. Didn't you already beat it, though? I guess we're at kind of that point, the first, okay. It's too much lag. I mean, lag does make it more difficult to stream, though. If you ask me, it does a little bit. Hmm. Just a small, itty bitty amount. Alright, let's see here. Just King, I put a meme in the Discord of the Discord. Alright, what memes have you put in there? Throw in a Christmas tree meme. Don't throw out the Christmas tree. You might still need. I don't know. Actually, probably did, to be honest. Oh, looks like Masterpiece might win. Hello there, Luna Bean. Welcome back. If you'd like to join in, you're more than welcome to. There's the link. Talking about. I'm worried. Who's stuck in your walls? There's a timer for Masterpiece. Okay. I hate when that happens. I don't like it when people are that's why you get your vote right now. You know? I worry that people are stuck in your walls now, Lucy. You know, T-posing. Alright, looks like we might play 20 minutes? The game? Okay, I just want to clarify. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure you feel safe at home. Okay. Sans, New Year? Alright, so... And I'll give you tradesman, so you should be able to go and do that, I think. Maybe hypothetically, I don't know. It doesn't even matter. Rip 25. I'm not putting 25 minutes on there. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. No, way too long. 20 minutes is pushing it, to be honest. You know, and then game, and then Roblox, Minecraft versus Gartic phone. Does anyone else want to join in? You can make it in right now. Happy New Year! New happy year. And I have to find a character that I want, or like a thing I want to draw. Oh, it's so hot. Nah, that's too easy to draw. Let's see here. Trying to think what I want to draw. So many characters, so many things that I can try to draw. Let's see here. Okay, let's see if I can find trying to find something I can draw for 20 minutes. You know, it's not that easy to draw a lot of things. Okay. No, I don't like how that looks. A lot of these are difficult to draw. I feel like some of these are more difficult than others. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna try drawing. All right. Does anyone else want me to wait? Okay. Anyone else want me to wait? Otherwise, I'm gonna start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get ready to rumble. I suppose, maybe, unless you guys don't want to join, in which case it's fine. All right, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Let's start. We're going to Masterpiece. All right. Okay, and then I have to find that character that I was going to draw again. Ooh, that would be a good one, too. Oh, I haven't heard this song in a while. Some of these are... That one would be really hard to draw. That's a really funny one to draw. But I'm not going to draw that one. Some of these are really good, actually. I don't even know. Okay. I think I'm going to do the one I was going to originally do. All right. I just have to figure out how I'm going to draw it. What do you need help with exactly? Well, how do you expect me to help? My question, I'm literally so far away from being able to help you. I don't know. There we go. And something like that. Um, this is the hard part. Is I'm trying to go ahead and make things look right. But my goodness, is it difficult to go ahead and go. That how it looks? No, there's shading in there. There's shading. Let's see. Hello, DJ. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Are you doing well? Did you on this fine new year to you? That's too big of a brain. Uh, um, we're gonna have to go ahead and have on there something like this, and then that's gonna go ahead and there we go. I'm doing pretty good though. Yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, it should be easy enough to join in, I hope. Okay, now I'm gonna have to go something like that. And then there you go. Can look right. Any ideas who I'm drawing? Yeah, but I'm doing great. I think anyway. Go. No, that's too. He's too happy. There we go. Now he's unhappy. It is not Iron Man. It is not Iron Man. I'll tell you that. You know. And then I know you might think it's Iron Man, but it is not Iron Man. Unfortunately, it's a lot more different. There we go. This is a 20-minute one. It is not Spamton. Why do you think it's Spamton? What gave it a Spamton impression? The chemical. And then you go. And then I'm gonna have on there something like that. And then we're gonna have it going over. And then we're gonna have it going up, kinda. And then I'm gonna have to have it going like that. Yeah. Yeah. No, that doesn't look right. Well, Moses' masterpiece. So we'll be done in like less than 15 more minutes. There we go. We have to actually do like some more shading here eventually. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and attempt, and I say attempt really loosely, to go ahead and create something, because let me tell you, I don't even know where to begin. uh, and I'm just gonna, wing it, and we're gonna see how far we make it. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do other than that. And then I'm gonna have to do something like that, and then I have to go over here. Take it to the end of the line, apparently. I hope not. Okay, I'm gonna have on there something like that. And then I'm just gonna go over. This looks. And then. Again, I have to actually make another thing here, apparently. It'll look correct later. It'll look ready. It'll look good later. And then I hope. If it doesn't look great later, then well, that's gonna be my own problem then. And then uh no, like how this is looking already. There we go. Let me go ahead and fill this in though quickly. There we go. And then that. But this is masterpiece, so that means we play until the thing is done. He's not Case. I did not. I'm not Queso. Yeah. Thank you for defending me. Why would I be Queso? There. Oh, and where's not connected? I could have sworn I had it connected. There we go. And then I want to do it. Gonna have to be that way. Um, and that's kind of how that looks, right? I don't know why that. Sometimes people say things. I heed them no mind, though. You know? Um, oh, give me a second. I'm thinking. There's actually a section here that I want to go ahead and fix. That is going to be a different entirely. I'm gonna have to go and grab whatever this color is. Just give me a second. What color is that? Is that the right color? Let's see. What's the color I'm gonna go with for now? Hoping for a lighter color. But it'll have to work. Ah, my eyes. No. Let's see here. And then we're gonna have to go over here, and then I think that looks pretty good, to be honest. In all honesty, be like a darker. No, it should be like a darker red, maybe. Just so that way we have that distinction. right? I feel like that's fair. And then we're gonna have to go and do that for this too. And then let's go ahead and we still have 9 more minutes, by the way, in this round, which is a little insane. And then we are also gonna have to do something like that too. Okay, we're gonna have to do some details now. It's time to do some details. So let's go ahead and have on there something like that. I go up over there and then back to over that. And then we're gonna have to go ahead and have that go up there and then have like half of that. Um, maybe, maybe, and then I kind of want to go ahead and do some like this, right? Something like that a little bit. Or it doesn't look the greatest, I know. And then we're gonna have to have on there something like that. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Hello there, Dysonator. Great to see you again. How you doing on this fine day? Are you doing well? And then we're gonna have to have on there something like that. There we go. I know it doesn't look the greatest, but no. I have to have on there. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Thinking I might have to change the color of the thing to a different kind of red, just so that way it's more distinct. But I don't know what kind of red I want to. Should I make it pink? There we go. Maybe. Hang on. There we go. Pink. My favorite. Oh, I don't think that kind of red, maybe. There we go. Let's just do heavy. That'll work. That'll look a lot better. So that way there's that distinction, you know. There's only about 5 more minutes left, by the way, in this one before it's too late. Let's go ahead and actually increase this a little bit. And we're gonna have on there, and then we're gonna have to have on there. No, I don't like how much that is. The opacity on that's way off. Specifically. Okay, and now we're gonna have to have there we go. Something like that. Then I am gonna go ahead and have on there. Oh, I lost connection there for a second. So we're gonna see how that looks. I don't know. I don't even know Popeye's laugh, to be honest. I haven't really watched it. There we go. There we go. And you even say my name. There we go. And then we're gonna have to. There we go. And we're gonna have on there something like that. I think of what else I want to add to this. Add some white to it, I suppose. No, I could do like a thinner, like what's it called? Tooltip. I'll do that. Ugh, 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 ugh. It's not just Mr. Krabs. Is that not it? Um. hmm. It looks horrible. I know. I don't know how to actually draw this. No. There we go. It doesn't look right. I don't like it. And then we're gonna have to have on there something like that. And then I am gonna have to have on there. There we go. Something like that. We're gonna have to have on there something like that. You know? Go ahead and do like a little bit. You know, the worst though. I think I've drawn. I think it looks pretty good. I think I did pretty good on this drawing, right? I mean, probably done a little bit better, but you know, there we go. But me, I don't like how it looks in some areas, but it doesn't look the greatest. Doesn't look the greatest. Okay. Does anyone else need assistance, by the way? I'll make it so you can join in. There's the thing if you need to. It's right there. The pin. Yeah, I get it. Don't worry. It's right there, DG. I thought I went ahead and pinned it, but I guess it got unpinned. There it is. It should also be on the Discord potentially. Oh my goodness. Let me make sure did I miss anything else? Oh yeah, so 1 more minute, guys, until this is over. 1 more minute till it's over. And hello, Dysonator. Happy New Year to you. Are you doing good on this fine year? Potentially. I could have sworn I pinned the message. You know? Oh my goodness. There we go. That's my attempt. I know it's horrible. I'm trying to think on how to make it look better, but I can't. You know, there's gotta be a way to make it look better. I don't like it. It just this part I don't like. All right, there we go. It's my attempt. It was my attempt. Monster. Unbelievable. If anyone still wants to make it in, you can still join in. And then I'm gonna look at the poll. 1 2 1. Unbelievable. Okay. Can even see what won the previous poll. So I was trying to see what won the previous one, but instead there's apparently is someone made out of cheese. I don't understand why you guys had that for that poll, but okay. And then I'm gonna have on there game mode, and I'm gonna have on there normal. So I drew Hellboy. I think it looks pretty good. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you like it. It was my first attempt trying to draw that kind of thing. It's very difficult. There's some things I probably would have fixed, but yeah. Thank you guys, and hello, Galaxy Cat. Welcome. No, we lost that. Unbelievable. I'm gonna have on there knockoff, and then nothing much pizza. We're just hanging out. Happy New Year to you. Animations and corpse. Corpse. There you go, guys. You can vote in that poll if you want to and make any of those decisions. Hey, it's Jax and opposite Jax and Norman. Oh no, alright, I see. Nice. Hey, I got corpse in there, of course. Thomas. Oh, not familiar with that one. Johnny, he is Johnny. Oh, look at that! It's the what's it called? The Sasquatch show. I know what you're talking about. Squatch or I can't remember what it's called. It's on YouTube or something like that. A little weird though, a little crazy. Yeah, Sassy the Sasquatch. He time travels and everything. Alien, hey, nice. That's kind of hard to draw. Good job on that. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, golly gee. That's so good. I love that perspective. That looks so good. That looks so good. Look at that perspective. Let's see here. That's such a good perspective. Sorry if you're running out of time. Ooh, hey, no, that's great. That's great. That's not easy to do with all those lines. That hair looks amazing. Amazing. I love the shading on there down there. It looks great. You're going to VC. All right, sounds good. Also, if you guys have not voted in the poll, there's a poll up right now. Drat Funk, nice. Oh my goodness, look at that detail on that. I cannot do that kind of lines. Those are so good though. Those are actually really good hands. Oh, means that you're in the next round, but you're not drawing yet. Hey, Cookie 2026, indeed. Look at that. Okay, does anyone want me to go back? Does anyone want me to go back? I have not seen the Die Hard movies, no. Not in a long, long time. It's been a long time. Oh my goodness. Golly gee. I'll meet here soon. Any other by the way, if you haven't voted, please vote in that poll. Right now's the time. Please vote. It's very important. Does anyone want me to go back? Otherwise, we're good. All right. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get the next one going then. There we go. Guys, please vote. It's super close. It's between normal and icebreaker, apparently. I wouldn't have guessed it. I wouldn't have guessed it. Personally. Let's see here. Unbelievable. Hydration, thank you. Flinted steel. There's that chug I missed, by the way. Hello there, General Kolobi. I am not Kevin from Home Alone. All right. Does anyone else want to join in? Now's the time. EA Sports. It's in the game. I think. It should be. Yes. No, I can't. Hello there, Colas. Welcome. How you doing? Would you like to join in? Yes, you're getting in here? There it is. Apathetically. Let's see if I can even make that one. Unbelievable. That's understandable. If anyone else wants to join Discord, here's the Discord. Exclamation Discord. By the way, you guys can join in if you want to. You don't have to, though. Not required. Not required at all. All right, is everyone in that wants to be in? Are you still joining? I don't see you in, Colas. This is normal. So normal is very simple. So all you have to do is that you're gonna make a statement, then you're gonna make a you're gonna get a statement, and then you have to draw that, and then someone else is gonna have to guess what the original statement was based on that. Yeah, normals. It's fine. Hey, that's fine. Mm-hmm. It should not be that, but 5 minutes. I can't give you 5 minutes. The round itself is only gonna take 7 minutes. I'll let you join next round because it's gonna take you 5 minutes, so we'll be almost done with this one. 15 minutes. Hello there. Are you joining? All right, good. All right, I'm gonna start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are we gonna play Minecraft? Did Minecraft win? A Galaxy Cat is joining? I didn't see one of my moderators put up a poll after it, so I couldn't see if Minecraft won. Well, actually, it couldn't have been Minecraft because Minecraft and Roblox were in the same space. You know, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I told you what I searched up, Lucy, and I don't know. Mm-hmm. 30 seconds? Okay, I'll give you 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds to get in here, but you gotta hurry, okay? I can't wait forever. I am not Cleveland. What? Cleveland. Hey, Galaxy Cat made it in. Okay, let's go. Let's go! Alright, we're gonna do let's see here. Let's see here. I don't know. Happy New Year, Flex! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? It's great to see you. Oh my goodness, Flicks. How you doing on this fine, fine day? Did you have fun on New Year's? You doing fine? That's good. That's good. Let's see here. Happy New Year. You had fun? Mm-hmm. I played a bunch of board games with my friends, and yeah, just it was a good New Year's. Good New Year's. I only got 6 hours of sleep though, so not as energizeful. How am I even gonna draw that? And then I'm gonna have to draw like. How am I gonna draw this? I don't know how to draw this. There we go. And then they're gonna be hugging. There we go. Yeah, that is well. It's I played the original one because the anniversary edition doesn't have as many things, you know. I don't know. It's looking horrible. It's looking horrible. All right, I'm gonna focus. Indeed. You know, it's hard to draw. Like I don't know how you're gonna draw. You know. I don't know how to draw it. You know, it's like super hard to draw. Have the mountains. There we go, and then it's a hard drawing. This is. It's a hard drawing. There we go, and then I have to do like probably like that. And then we're gonna have on there. Let's see here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to draw this. There we go. I don't know how to draw it. This is such a hard. I don't know how to draw it. I have no idea. Okay. Hold. Whoa. How chilly? I'm guessing is the question. Let's see here. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm guessing it's Chile because Chile is the longest, one of the longest countries I know. Hmm. I don't remember. I didn't have time to look. I didn't have time to look it up. Okay, I just had the. I had to go with what I knew. I knew Miku had cyan hair. There we go. There we go. You know what I mean? There we go. And then here, and it's gonna be waving, and then they're gonna be at a cubicle, and they're gonna have to have like that, and then you know, work. Um, I know how to draw a crab. I know how to draw a crab, guys. How do I draw a crab? There, that's the best I can do. I don't know how to draw it. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like the music. And it's the weird one. It's a weird one. Oh my golly gee. Can't believe it. Unbelievable. If anyone else wants to join in, by the way, my Discord, here's my Discord. I tried. I didn't know how to draw this. Here's my Discord. Here's my YouTube channel if you do want to join in. And hello there, FaZe. Cheese! It's great to see you. I hope you're doing wonderful on this fine, fine day. Maybe, hypothetically. I didn't know how to draw the wave. Apparently, though, I had to draw the wave, and I was like, how do you even begin? I don't even know how to begin to do that. Make an animation a still image. Almost near impossible, if you ask me. Near impossible! I have a YouTube. I've had a YouTube. I've had a YouTube. Forever. You know? For a long time. Longer than my Twitch, probably. Rock band? I don't know. It could be anything. Could be a rock band. I don't honestly know what this is. That's my guess, though. I feel like it's a fair one. Unbelievable. Is Bob the Builder on? I don't think Bob the Builder is on. I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure Bob the Builder's not on. I mean, fine, I can put that on there. Bob the Builder. How am I gonna draw this? There we go. And then that on there, something like that, something like that. And then how did you even draw a school of fish? I have no idea how you did that. I don't know how you would even draw that. Alright, I have Bob the Builder theme up. Don't worry, it's up next. It's up next. I don't even know what I want to do. Let's do orange, because orange is a color of fish, I guess, question mark. Looks horrible, I know. It looks horrible. I don't know how to draw this. It's an attempt. I have no idea, though. It looks bad. School of fish, you know? Good work. Also, if you guys didn't know, I do have a Discord. Just click on those links. It should be up there. Let me know if you can't see the link for the Gartic phone. I'll try to find it, but no guarantees. No guarantees. No guarantees. I can try. Don't cry. Okay. Hurry. I don't know how much more time you need. I think I put it on there. Let me double check though. I'm gonna definitely put it on there. It should be on there now. I got it. Don't worry. It should be there. And guys, if you're not already followed, do consider following Upstream 10. Let's me on your stream. You also get 300 free channel points that you can use on to hydrate me, or I don't know. There's a bunch of other ones. You could end the stream if you wanted to, but you know, it's a little insane if you'd use that. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. Flint and steel. You go ahead and. Oh no, we lost Cat. We lost Cat. Cat down. Mars in space. It is the most expensive for, well, if imagine if I only had it one, you know. It'd be funny actually. I'll have a thing where it's like remove a minute from the stream. Imagine, that'd be funny. I have it. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I have that song on there somewhere. Let me double check. I thought I played it. Maybe I didn't. I could have sworn I put that on there. Imagine just having like, and then I'll have another one that's add a minute to the stream. It'd be pretty funny, right? It'd be pretty funny. All right, work. I can see why you might put that though. Crab getting caged. Oh, I can see why that might be. I can see why you might be doing that. I don't even weak drummer in a swimming pool. What? Let's see here. I think I got it on there. Okay, sorry. I didn't know. How am I supposed to know, you know? How am I supposed to know things? You know, you guys act like I know things. You know, I don't know things. In fact, I know the opposite of things. I know that I don't know things. A cat levitating, apparently. Ooh, that looks terrifying. You did forget the swimming pool, but it's whatever, you know. I don't know what that's in reference to. I have no idea what that's in reference to. That's kind of sad that we had so many missing ones. Oh, look at that. That's actually really cool. I like that. I like that drawing. I like the drawing. Well, I don't even know how to draw that. I'd probably draw the CSGO thing. That's what I would do. Personally. Oh, it's from Deltarune? I haven't gotten that far in Deltarune. I'm only in chapter 2. Unless it's in chapter 2, which case I definitely haven't gotten to it. Both of those are really good drawings, by the way. Really good. Great job on that. I like those. This was so difficult. This is so difficult. I did not know how to draw this. You know, sure. You know, that's a very simplistic one, and I understand. I understand why, you know. It's kind of funny. Emo gingerbread. I don't even know how you're gonna draw. How? Oh, that's sad that cat didn't have it. Where's the image? Well, you see, if the person was AFK, they don't have it. You know. If you do get a blanked image, the best thing you can usually do is to just not put anything, so that way the previous thing prompt gets put. By the way, for anyone's information, if you were wondering, something you that's more of an icebreaker question, I would say. That's not really a question of that. I feel like they changed Bob the Builders. I don't. Is this how it was? I don't know. I feel like this isn't how I remember it, because I used to watch Bob the Builder with my brother. You know. How long is legless? What? Who's legless? Oh, unless you mean Legolas. Chicken. That is good chicken though. You want drawn? Shed. The Roblox character in a hat next to a brown blop. Mm-hmm. Apparently, a brown blop. Whatever a brown blop is. A ball of fish. I don't know. That is one way to draw that. A circle of fish with a fish in the middle. Mm-hmm. Oh, it should be pinned. Here you go. I know. There you go. School of fish. School. I don't know. I couldn't figure anything else to do that. How long is she? Oh, what's up? Why? Okay. Well, thank you. Unbelievable. Chi. I thought it was chili. I thought like the country chili. You know? Barney's intro. Hot spicy pepper. Hello there, Crimson. I saw you in the game. I saw you in the game. All right, new round. All right, this next one shall be an icebreaker. Don't worry, that's on there somewhere. I don't know. So if anyone remember, this is questions, people. I expect you to put questions, like what's your favorite food and all that jazz. All right, are we ready to go? Does anyone else want to join in before it's too late? I'm gonna start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone in? Everyone good? We good? Let's go. So I'm gonna do best villain. Who's the best villain in your opinion? That's a good question. That is a good question to me. I feel like, you know, I don't know why it wouldn't be a good question, you know. And if anyone else wants to join in, you could still make it in right there. Right there. It shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. Unbelievable. Simply fascinating. You want to join in, you can. You don't have to. Who's my favorite singer? Ooh, that's a hard choice. A hard choice. I'd have to look it up. Because oh wait, I don't even know how to do that. Let's see here. No. There it is. I don't know how I'd even draw her. She had a beautiful voice, though. I don't know how to draw that, yeah. It's like... And then we're gonna have on there... It's gonna look utterly horrible, Speed drawn right now. It's gonna look utterly horrible. And we're gonna have on there something like that. And then we're gonna have on there something like that. And then we're gonna have on there... It looks utterly horrible. I hate how it looks. No, I don't know. I'll make it look, you know. I don't have enough time for this either way, you know. And then I don't, you know, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna go and say their name. There we go. It looks horrible. I had to look it up how to spell it, you know. There we go. It looks horrible. What's up? Nothing much, Luna. How you doing on this fine day? You doing well? If you want to join in, there it is. You don't have to join in, not required. But it looks horrible. I know it looks horrible. If you want to join the Discord too, here's Discord. Happy New Year to you, by the way. Indeed. So I hope you're doing. It looks horrible. I know it does. I don't know how to fix it though. I don't know how to fix it. There we go. I think that looks even worse. I don't know how, but it looks worse. Somehow it looks worse. It always looks worse though. All right. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Okay, everybody. By the way, unfortunately, it's probably gonna be the last one we're gonna play just because I'm really tired because I didn't get a lot of sleep just because of New Year's. But I do want to thank you all so much again for joining, guys. We're gonna play this one offline, and then I'm gonna go pass out. But if you haven't already, you can go ahead and you know, follow. It'll let you know when I stream next. And yeah, so I'll be back to not tomorrow, but Sunday. Just because I might probably be busy tomorrow. But thank you all again for joining, and remember, no eating cookies, and have a great day. Bye bye, everybody. Raid challenges. Raid.